Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour of a no-nonsense toy hauler. This only has one slide for extra closet space in the bedroom, but it is an open concept floor plan. This is the 2024 Fuzion Impact 3120, and I believe the 20 stands for 20-foot garage. Since it is an open concept, you're going to have a ton of room for, all of your toys. If you're doing motocross, if you just want a comfortable place to sleep. But again, it's a no nonsense toy hauler, so you're not overspending for things that you might not need. All the while, you can sleep a ton of people and fit a lot of stuff in this. 15 tie downs with 5,000 pounds of rating for each, and they're tied down into the frame. On this particular one, you're going to have two ACs. That is optional, but down here in this Texas heat down at Funtown, they're all going to have those two ACs. You also got 6-point hydraulic auto leveling and an optional 5500 Onan generator. But if you guys are looking for the specifications, a link for the pricing, or a link for me, you can find both of those to work with me, sorry. You can find those down in the description or the comment section. I'll have it posted up there, along with a link for the manufacturer so you can read up on this a little bit. But let's go ahead and get this thing started. Again, it's the 2024 Fuzion Impact 3120, and I really dig the open concept, of this in general. I think this is something that I would get. I got 4 kids, and this has the ability to sleep every single one of them, but then also pack away, all that you need, all the while having enough rainy day space to where if you needed to, you could come in and chill, maybe set up a table, play some cards. But you got a kitchen area right here. You also get the hard wrap top plastic. If you go kind of up a notch into the big brother, the Fuzion, you can get, bigger appliances, solid surface countertops, things like that. But you're also paying a premium for those things. So a lot of people just don't want to sink in, just a ton of money into it. Not that these are cheap, but you don't want to sink any more than you have to. So this is going to be perfect for you. But you got enough countertop space to really do all the cooking and the prepping that you need. Burger buns, 3 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixings, a big enough oven, for some cookies or some pizza. You also got a little area for some storage, or in this case, a garbage can on Keystone. 4 pull-out drawers for all your utensils and whatever else you might want to put. Tire pressure monitoring system. I didn't even know this had that. That's going to be nice for when you're driving down the road, and you can avoid your blowouts. It lets you know when the tire's getting a little bit too thick or too deflated. Pretty nice looking backsplash right there, looking really sharp. Stainless steel undermounted bowl with the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. You got a little clean cut storage, access to your plumbing, a fuse box. But I believe, like I said, 15 tie downs back here in the garage. Pretty darn snazzy. Where you just saw, I just came from, you have that 12-volt refrigerator. It's going to be a 16 cubic foot refrigerator, so much bigger than a lot of your toy haulers out there on the market. So that is one thing that I do enjoy that Fuzion is doing, or really all of Keystone. Raptor's doing this as well. But look at that. You could fit a week's worth of food in there, no problemo. Or if you're down at the campground, you're like my family. My cousin does a lot of motocross stuff, and that's usually packed up full of some adult apple juices in there. We're cracking them, having a good time, doing some jokes, got a fire going. But man, I'm talking at 1,000,000 miles per hour, so I apologize, but I'm pumped. Funtown flew me on down here, doing a bunch of videos, selling a little bit for them. It's going really well. Seems to be a mutually beneficial, arrangement there. It's they're great people. They seem to be really nice. So right here into the garage, again, I think it might be more than 20 feet. I mean, this is just massive, but you could imagine all the stuff that you could line up in here, absolutely no problem. You also get big windows on both sides, and they all open up for a nice breeze. They all have the shades to help you block out a little bit of the sun. They're not quite Dracula shades, but they're pretty darn near close. You also get overhead storage that is fairly high up here. So probably for your stowaway items, or if you are a rather tall human, that would be great for you. You also get the glass insert. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. You get a TV in here. This is going to be a 40-inch. I also like how in between the recliners, you do have an attachment there for kind of like a mini table. So maybe you're playing some rummy. Maybe you're just having a drink and some dinner. You also get a rollover sofa right here, which is going to be extra sleeping, extra seating space. Also down in the back, you're going to see 2 more rollover sofas. Right now I've got them in that kind of up position where you're going to bring your toys in. You can completely disconnect them and get them the heck out of here if you want, or you can make it one big bed or the sofas. And then again, 2 massive windows on both sides that you see are blacked out right now, and a queen size bed that drops down from the roof and goes to probably about right there for some extra sleeping. You get the 3 Seasons patio door, which I got open right here. You can also, excuse me. You can also completely remove those or flatten them, back up against the wall. I also like how you have an elongated dovetail. So if you're not familiar with the dovetail, that's what that is. It's basically an extension of your garage door when you go down, and it stops you from bottoming out. You know, a lot of people that are having those Harleys, some of those toy haulers that are just straight to it, you'll hit that bottom, and no one wants to do that. You know, you're buying a toy hauler to put your toys in. You don't want to have to worry about them. You got a door with a pretty hefty weight rating. I think it's 3,000 pound weight rating. So, I mean, even if you got some thick boy friends, you're out here playing some euchre, having some drinks, having a good time out here on your fenced in back patio. You even got the ability to have, maybe your dog out here or something. You can also put in this little steps that go through the gate right here, so you can have, kind of outside access onto your patio. You're also backup camera ready, which is nice. A lot of toy haulers these days have a hard time with the backup cameras because the antenna goes into that Girard, which is an awning that provides you shade while you're hanging out here. But when you have that awning, normally that antenna blocks it, so you got to pick one or the other. And they found a way around that, with that camera ready prep. So that is very, very nice. Another little view here of that dovetail. And now we're heading in, but I mean, look at that. That is a long, long camper right there. Pretty darn snazzy. And, honestly, the weight, if you saw it, I think it popped up on the screen. Hopefully it did. We'll see how my editing skills are. What the heck was I saying? Oh, the weight on this. It's not really that bad. I think it's like 12,000 pounds, which is fantastic for a toy hauler. That's dry, of course. All that storage. Oh, you also got these in here, too. So you can open that up. It just allows a little extra wind. Maybe keep some of that, the gas smell or the fumes out. Another massive window. Again, it opens up. Another window that opens up. You also have a little motion sensor light right here. Oh, would have been cooler if I was showing that when I kicked, but it turned on. Floating steps, or maybe you could hide some boots or something. Awning extension, control for your heat and AC, and then your control panel where you have, obviously some different lighting controls, water heater, water pump, awning, slide, generator start. So if you have a generator, all you're going to do is hold down to stop for about 5 seconds, then flip it up to the on, kick on just like that. Check all your tank fills. You can also see your fuel level. And I believe this also has a fuel station out back here too. We'll check on that here in a second. The old porcelain throne, the foot flush. So even if you're a bigger guy, you can fit in there no problem. You also have a shower that is going to be a one-piece fiberglass shower with the Tri-Glide glass series. So I prefer putting them over here so it lines up with the sink. But then, you definitely got shower for one. I mean, I'm a bigger dude, and I'm 6 feet tall. And you can see I fit in here. It's a little tight for us big guys, but, you can definitely get the job done. They also have the AC right here that has those little blades. That is so it can take the air and kind of flip it around. So that way you get better output, more even dispersion. They're also using the on-demand hot water heater. So that's instant hot water, and it lasts as long as you have propane. It's also very efficient too. A little bit more cubbies, access to your plumbing, and then heading into the bedroom. The impact is doing the north to south. If you're an east to west slide kind of guy or gal, you have the ability to do that in a Fuzion, but again, it's going to come at a little bit of a premium price for sure. You got some storage underneath the bed. And then both right and left, you have cell phone chargers that are on the side, the little mag ones. 2 outlets, an area for your CPAP, and then a little bit of overhead storage here as well with that little cubby. That's on about a 1.5 lip right there. Slide over here, one of your other ACs with a dump valve, so if you don't want all the air to run into the track, you open it up or you close it up, depending if you want to, hog all that cool air. And then you also get, this closet. And I like how it's on the slide, because otherwise you wouldn't have a closet. You get 3 pull-out drawers here on the bottom, and then, 1 pull-out drawer here, and then 2 more right here. Let's see what that is. Oh, that's pretty cool. Mom, if you're watching, hello. We got Mom, we got Babe. We're showing love to the whole family. Kids, what's happening? I know you're sure as heck not watching this, but my little daughter, yesterday I FaceTimed her. I'm down in Texas for about a week. A little bit long for a guy like me. I start getting homesick, start missing my family, but my daughter was killing me last night. We played this game, Monsters, or Daddy Dino, where I act like a dinosaur and run around and chase her. But she gets on the FaceTime and she goes, Daddy Dino. Riley, if you're missing your dad, if you're watching, Dad really misses you, and I love you dearly. All right, now we're back on the outside. All the specifications, again, are down in the description, along with a link for the pricing and a link to work with me. But either way, you're going to be taken care of, whether it's me or just somebody else. But 6-point hydraulic auto leveling, solid entry steps that help you out get in a little bit more secure, friction hinge door, the 25 mile/hour rating on that, spare tire, dual axle, and those are going to be on G-rated tires, along with your 2 marine grade exterior speakers so you can get the campground bumping. No slides on this side, so you're really going to be able to optimize that campsite usage, you know, play some cornhole, set up some picnic tables, all that good stuff. And that big old awning will help provide the shade to do that. Don't forget, you got that back patio that is just a prime spot to chill and play some cards. You also have some legs. You can set up some legs down here and drop that down, you know, and you're ready to rock. That Girard awning to provide shade. And then up at the top right here, you see that? That is for your side collapsible roof. So it just helps you get up a little bit easier, but that way you can check your seals, you know, check your slide, make sure everything is on the up and up maintenance-wise. Here's going to be where you plug in the unit, and you are going to get a heated underbelly. You also get your pump, your fuel station, so that is nice to have. I believe that holds 20 gallons, so that way you can, you know, fill up your devices or fill up your toys. Tire pressure monitoring system, that's going to come with that screen that I showed you there on the inside, but you know, that's going to be nice because it's going to tell you when it's overinflated, underinflated, if it's heating up too much. Just a really nice way of kind of maintaining, not getting a blowout. You never want to get one of those. Sewer dump right here. You also have a little hose holder for the old stinky slinky. That's going to be the pipe for the generator, so your exhaust. Again, the endless hot water, and then your docking station. So hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower. Your auto level, black tank flush, which is going to be a sprinkler system for your poop tank. You also get, you know, your place where you fill up your water. All your bypass valves. Propane, there'll be another propane bottle there on the other side as well. And then over here, massive pass-through storage with 2 different disconnects. One for the solar, one for the batteries. That's going to be your tire pressure monitoring little receiver. Solar charge controller. Batteries, hydraulic fluid. 5500 owning. They see me owning. They rolling. Trying to catch me riding Fuzion. I'll tell you. Doing too many of these videos. Slam latch doors as well, which is nice. And they got this little clip here, which is a little upgraded. But a little bit of a heavier door. But they float on down. But all right, guys, I hope you guys like the tour. Hope you consider hitting that like and subscribe button for future RV content. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Fuzion Impact 3120. Have a great day. See ya.